I'm doing this video because I've always been a fan of cars. Um, got into watching Ken Block race a few years ago, and I just really enjoy his style of driving. A lot of people that I work with, they all know about this game and how I tell them I can show off and do all sorts of things. And, well, it's kind of one of those things that, kind of showcasing cars so that they can see what I do have. Because I'm pretty sure at least a couple of the people I work with watch my channel. I mean, they know in my past I used to be a race car driver. I don't hide that fact. Something I'm pretty proud of. I enjoy driving. It's like, take anything stressful in life and put yourself behind the wheel and be responsible with that car, and well, you can relieve a lot of stress with it. I mean, not like what I'm doing right now is actually all that responsible, but as far as it goes in the real world with this, it'd be nuts to pull off some of this stuff. I mean, just the parts alone would break you within a day driving like this. So it's just enjoy getting behind the wheel on Forza Horizon 2, just burning rubber, because after a long day of work, just relieves stress. I've been a driver since I was 16. Had my license at that point. Owned numerous cars I loved and respected. My first car was a 1970 Chevelle Super Sport with a 454 and manual 5-speed on the floor. Second car I owned was a 1971 Chevy C10 blown supercharged shortened Dana rear end, manual 5 on the floor, a beast. My third car was a 98 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Nothing special. It was all stock, pretty much right from the dealer. Drove it because I enjoyed it. I've owned 7 second-generation Mitsubishi Eclipses throughout my life. Multiple of them, one stock, the rest all set up for different racing situations, different driving styles. I've also owned a '09 Shelby GT 500 KR, 68 Chevy Camaro SS, and the car I have currently owned for 8 years is a 1990 Toyota Celica GTR. And, avid driver, I love cars, love anything to do with cars. Even done a little bit of rallycross in my past, which my car of choice for that was a '05 Subaru Impreza STI WRX that was fully modified for rally off-road. Although never went professional with that. Wish I kind of could have, but well. And here's where I show off my Ken Block car. I spent quite a bit of time on this car, got tired of it, changed the design, got tired of it again, changed the design again. All in all, I think I've changed the design on this car about 8 times. Now this next vehicle I kind of modified because one of my coworkers just recently got a Dodge Rumblebee. Loved the way it looked, so I took the Ram Runner and applied a paint job to kind of resemble the Ram Runners. I sound a little bit hoarse. It's because I'm a little congested. There's been a cold going around, and being in North Dakota with the changes in temperatures isn't very friendly to your sinuses, and being able to stay uncongested in the winter. So, but I mean, I really worked for a little bit on this truck. The Rumblebee design, I kind of did take the design from the actual classic car and modify it to fit this. But it was because every attempt I tried to get the B design correct, well, kind of failed. And so I really haven't put the time back into putting a authentic design on it. So pretty much it's just going to be this way for a little while until I can plan it out in my head how to redo the design so it looks exact to the one on the actual truck. Most people that know me and race with me know that I like to take this route when we're on road trips. It's just sometimes quicker, and unless you happen to flip the vehicle, it also gives you some pretty good points driving through here. And in road trips, points are your best friend. So, but in this game, I pull a lot of risks I never would in real life, like driving through a riverbed. Come on, really? If you're doing over 100 miles an hour in a riverbed, you're just asking for trouble unless it's been cleared for a racetrack. But thankfully, this is not real life. This is a video game, and people can enjoy doing all sorts of things like crashing without the pain. Pain is horrible. I'm sure everyone on this planet knows that. But yeah, I'm hoping that if you're viewing this, you're actually enjoying, the vehicle designs. Kind of doing this video so if anybody actually is interested in who I am, I can give them a little bit of a backstory and information on me. Kind of lived all over the United States, California, Florida, Nevada, Georgia, Louisiana. I've lived a lot of places in my life, so. Alright, and here it is appropriate. I figure I live in North Dakota. Might as well own a North Dakota State Patrol vehicle. It is meant to look like a Hellcat Dodge Charger, which, to be honest, I don't know if North Dakota State Patrol even owns any Hellcats, but it's still kind of a nice car. I worked a little while on refining the design and actually trying to get the Indian head on the side close to what it actually is. Caught up to that guy really quickly. And I'm losing a little in the tunnel. This car is not a plus on the traction level. I do have the tires all the way modified. I believe I've even swapped the engine. That will do well over 200 miles an hour. Kind of is a quick little monster, and slows down pretty quickly too. It's got good brakes on it. This part I just was kind of playing around and figured what the heck, you know, just drive around a little, show off top speed a little bit. And I mean, it's a nice car. Not one I run a whole lot. I normally run my Ford Focus RS Ken Block replica, but that's because normally I end up rear-ended that because the car wouldn't steer. But usually run the Ken Block car because I'm doing a lot of drifting. I'm huge drift fan, huge fan of power sliding, since some people state that if it's all-wheel drive, it's not drifting, it's power sliding. I look at it as if you've got power mostly adjusted to the rear and you are sliding around corners, that front-wheel drive's only there to give you a little bit of stability in a drift. Don't get me wrong, I used to be the kind I enjoyed drifting rear-wheel drives in Forza Horizon. For some reason, I just can't get drifting rear wheels down in Forza Horizon 2. I end up going backwards into a wall or something, and it's just bad. Oh, game glitch back there. I did this just to play around. Yep, still in the air. Oh, there we are. Gosh, that was violent. And, yeah, thank you, Goofy. Anyway, kind of just did this to play around and show off a little. Here's where I decided to cut off into the trees and pretty much drive as fast as I possibly could through this area. Having high torque, you can lose it and go into a tree extremely easily. Yes, I enjoy driving through fields. I'm more of an off-road dirt kind of guy anyway, so never actually raced real cars on dirt, which, you know, that might actually be kind of fun. And here would have been perfect without the roll. Yep, thankfully it's not a real car, or I'd be dead. But it's, as you can tell, I'm very, very precise with my throttle. I punch it a lot, pull off it a lot, just to give me power when I need it and strip it off when I don't. Do a lot of power sliding and have a lot of fun with it. It's just, in the real world, you can't just go down any road getting sideways, and, well, on this, you 100% can. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.